What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we're taking a look at the Bitcoin price on the 4-hourly, not managing to break this resistance at the $30,500. If we break it, where could we possibly get rejected? And if we reject this range and come down, which are the biggest support levels where we could get a big bounce? We're also taking a look at the weekly chart, and I'm going to show you what I do think could happen in the next coming weeks, and also taking a look at the SP 500. There are some scenarios here on the SP 500. There's a possible harmonic pattern that could make the SP 500 pump all the way up here above 4,200 points, and I'm going to show you also some different scenarios why this could happen on the SP 500, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. New to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin crypto. I also do live streams to connect with the community. Not financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. Let's dive in here, guys. A quick reminder, if this video gets over 2,000 likes and you comment down below, you are eligible for a giveaway in Bitcoin. So let's dive in here straight into the 4-hourly chart with Bitcoin, because we can see that we are struggling. All right, this is the 4-hourly chart. We were talking about these lower highs right over here. We're not managing to break this $30,500 range. Very important level right now. We are consolidating. Are we going to manage to pump? Well, I think yes. It looks like that the Bitcoin price does want to have that leg up. Where to? To around about the $31,800 range. Why to that level? Because it's been the value area high, as you can see from the volume traded the last 15 days approximately, and we've also seen major resistance zone. So I'm expecting this range to be very, very strong resistance. Okay, around about that 31.8, $32,100 range, where you could see, you know, plus minus a few $100s, that volatility and a potential rejection. Okay, I can show you with price action that did happen in the past, something very similar that I was talking about in today's live stream if you didn't join. But let's talk about this major level. Okay, it's a very important weekly level. Zooming out here on the weekly, what I want to show you, you know, we can see the close and open back in July, as you can see here on the chart. So if we zoom back in on the 4-hourly, it is also this major resistance level. Look how many wicks on the 4-hourly. It is the value area high from the volume traded the last 15 days. So there's a lot of confluence at this range where we could get heavily rejected. We could also take a look at Fibonacci retracement from the last consolidation that we did have from the drop. Okay, we go to the 1-hourly, it might be even better. Okay, you can see a large consolidation after this big major drop, sideways action, and then started dropping from this range. You could take fib levels from these highs, okay, from consolidations. All right, fib levels can be taken from pullbacks or from consolidations before the actual big drop. From this range down to this level over here, you know, that would be round about the 618 Fibonacci retracement from this consolidation area. We got major fib level points. All right, you can take it from here, you can take it from the consolidation, you could actually take it from this high over here. Okay, as you can see, there are big major levels where you could take Fibonacci, 3 major levels, one also being here. It's a 618 value area high, major weekly level. You can see the resistance on the price action. You know, a lot of confluence at that range where you could potentially get a big rejection on the price of Bitcoin. So that would be the short-term bullish, midterm bearish. All right, if we do reach there in the next couple of days. Now, what happens if we do not manage to break above this resistance level? Of course, we might be rolling down and we'll be attempting to hit this support level. The $28,600, all right, is the biggest point of control from the volume traded below 28,600. How do I know? Well, we know that this volume range, okay, this price action over here, the biggest point of control is right over here. If we take the fixed range, like I explained in other videos, you know, this range, biggest point of control is that $28,600. So if we do break this low over here, expect some volatility, expect much lower levels such as $27,800 approximately, around that range. Where could we stop? Well, I explained this also. Let's go to the 4-hourly. In other videos, I want to go straight into the point here. We got the 4-hourly close. Okay, I take daily levels, 4-hourly levels, weekly levels, and monthly levels are the most important. The lower the time frame you go, then the weaker the level gets. But 4-hourly is also a good strong level, and it is here around about the $27,600, and it's also the 618 from the fib level of the lows to the extreme highs here from this pullback. It is also the 618 range, as you can see. So if we do break this $28,600, I am personally expecting a potential big bounce from this level. Okay, so something, you know, I've got the bearish case scenario if we do pump from this level. I've got the bullish one if we do drop all the way down here, guys. Something that I am waiting for the next coming days to make some trades, because I'm hardly doing any trades here. This is just in a nutshell what I'm expecting here for the price of BTC. Of course, we do need to see what the S&P 500 is doing, but first of all, let's go to the weekly, and you know the deal. Just a quick reminder for any any new subscribers, this $30,000 range, huge support level, big massive wick. This is still very much valid as a swing failure pattern. It's failed to break these lows on the weekly. We're closing above, well above the $30,000. Okay, above these lows, this is a swing failure pattern. Now, this doesn't mean that we cannot fill the wick and then push up. Okay, this is very possible. This doesn't mean that this has bottomed just yet. We could actually fill the wick and then continue to the upside. This is a possibility, but I am looking for that relief rally potentially to hit the resistance from these lower highs, and also to back test the support from this ascending channel. Okay, we need to go to the scene of the crime, okay, which would be the support of this ascending channel. And what I wanted to show you here on the daily is that we have reached the level, okay, we have reached the target from this ascending channel, the width of the channel from the breakout, meeting that target here to perfection, just above $25,000. So that relief rally is very, very much possible, okay, looking at the daily. This big consolidation, a bit of volatility, and coming back up here to retest the support of the channel, this ascending channel, as resistance. And we've also got, if this happens in the next 5 to 6 days, which is very, very possible, also retesting the lower highs. It's going to be a major level for a potential short. We'll talk about that once we reach that range, but I think there's a high probability in that we are going to get that relief rally. Now we're talking about the sponsor segment of this video, Margix trading platform gaining in volume and popularity by the week. And the reason why this video is because you do get 20% added to your deposit, at least $300 for trading fees, and this is for 14 days, guys. Make sure to take advantage of that promotion code to pay trading fees. You also get this bonus over here, where if you do deposit more than 0.004 Bitcoin, you get an additional $50 for trading. This is for trading over here. They have a combined liquidity of plus 12 exchanges in one place, so the spreads are really, really low. They have enough liquidity, don't need to worry about liquidity. Bank grade multi-layer security. Don't worry about security, extremely secure, and no personal details are required. So no KYC. You can start with an email and a password in less than 2 minutes. Once you sign up, this is the interface, super easy friendly. You have 5 tabs here at the top. You click on wallet. Once you deposit the $300 here, as you can see, deposit and withdraw. You can also buy Bitcoin here with Visa or MasterCard. Very simple to use. You need to use the promotion code Andy15 to get the 20% on top of the $300, so you can pay trading fees for the next 14 days. All right, super easy to use, as you can see here on wallet. You're on the trading interface, super simple. You have the tabs here where you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, ADA, a bunch of cryptos. In the left here is where you place your orders, the percentage, your market order, limit order, the amount of leverage, buy, sell, super easy like other platforms. Here at the right, you have the order book, and here at the bottom, you have your open positions, position history, okay? And on settings is where you can change your language. You can put your Google Authenticator also, and you have a great referral program. You get 40% of commission fees. All right, if you do refer to some friends, you're getting 40% of the commission fees, which is absolutely incredible. Here in support, you have a live chat just in case you do have any issues. They respond in less than 24 hours. They have an incredible support. And on video tutorials, you have 4 videos here on how to fully use this platform also. Make sure to check it out, guys. Something to point out here is that they do support over 100,000 trades per second, and they also do not have any scam wicks. You can check any cryptocurrency. There's no liquidation wicks here, as you can see on the chart. You got the insane bonus, promotion code Andy15 to get 20% added to your $300 deposit to pay trading fees for the next 14 days. Let's go straight into the S&P 500, because the S&P 500 looks pretty bullish in my opinion here for this week, maybe in between this week and next week. Why do I think that it's bullish? Well, we can see here that we are getting bounces from these lower lows. As you can see, trend line, major bounces. We did actually slightly went below this range, but you can see that we are kind of getting exhaustion here, and there is a potential pattern that I do see. All right, first of all, I want to zoom out here on the 3 daily chart, and I want to show you how this has been a kind of an ABC correction on the S&P 500 from the all-time high in December of 2021. You can see the correction coming as low here as the 4,100 points approximately. Then this bounce up, creating that lower high, and then breaking here the lows, as you can see. And this has been a one-to-one ABC correction. Why one-to-one? Because if we take a look at the Fibonacci-based extension from the high to the lows, to the highs right over here, it has been approximately that one-to-one extension to that 3,880 points approximately, where we are getting supported. So that relief rally is very, very possible. Where to? Well, looking at the 3 daily chart, the biggest level here, 3-day level, is these lows over here. Why do I think we can come up there? Because I can also see a potential shark pattern, harmonic pattern. Let me just show you here. This harmonic, drag it all the way up here, zoom in on the chart, shark pattern. I'll be leaving a picture here on top of me, all right, where you could see this shark pattern playing out here. Very important for the shark pattern, all right, that you need to hit at least the 0.88, all right, from X to D, 0.88 region or even higher, and the 1.618 golden ratio from B to C, okay? This would be the Fibonacci right over here retracement. You want to see the 1.618, okay, which would be that D point, okay, 1.618. So very important for the shark pattern, and this is also a big major resistance where you potentially could get that big correction from this level. But so far, you can see that we are holding this range. This has not been a successful breakout, so I think there's a high probability, a little bit of volatility, and having that push up. First major attempt would be this resistance at the $4,060, 4,060 points, sorry, 4,070 points approximately. We could reach those levels in the next coming days, in my personal opinion, and then potentially break up, okay? And then this is a very, very strong level, the 4,280 points approximately, where we could get a heavy rejection and continue back down. This is a bearish pattern, all right? This shark pattern is bearish, and yeah, I think we could see a big major relief rally. We'll be also hitting this major resistance, okay, resistance right over here, resistance, and it is also lower high resistance, as you can, this kind of big descending wedge kind of formation. This is what I can see here on the chart. It's only my opinion, of course. Let me know, what do you think in the comment section. Are we going to absolutely crash and roll down with the S&P in the next coming days, or are we going to manage to have that big relief rally? Something that I wanted to point out also here, zooming out from the 3-day chart. If we take a look at COVID, all right, of the C19 crash, the ultimate low level, okay, of March of 2020 at the 2,184 points approximately. Fibonacci retracement from low to this high, we are actually hitting the 382, as you can see, to perfection. So that short-term bounce is very, very possible to this 0.236, all right, another great fib level, which would be the potential D point of that sharp pattern, okay? So we're using Fibonacci, we're using support levels, extensions, and we can see that that is very, very possible, that relief rally all the way up to the 4,200, 4,300 points in the next coming days, week or two, is very, very possible on the S&P 500. Let me know, what do you think? Do you think S&P 500 is going to drop from these levels, or first we're going to see a relief rally potentially to create a lower high and then potentially continue back down? Let me know, guys, what do you think in the comment section. Check out Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news, technical analysis ideas. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.